A new car will be the second most expensive purchase of your life, besides your home. But you don't have to overpay when selecting a new ride. Not everyone can definitely afford a brand new car or a slightly expensive used car. Fact is, you don't have to break the bank to own a car in Nigeria, but it's probably gonna take some patience and searching. To help with your cheap car search, I have rounded off a list of the least expensive cars as low as 500k you can get in Nigeria today. Note that most of the cars at this price point are definitely locally used, but
it is what it is.
It is what it is.
Without further ado, let's dive straight into the video. This is one car I'll personally advise you not to buy, but since we're talking about cheap, then it's fine. The first generation Freelander is really cheap, but it has a long history for unreliability. If you want a cool 4-wheel drive off-roader with a V6 and the Land Rover status for less than 1 million naira, then this is the car for you. To be a Mercedes owner, more specifically, to be able to tell your friends that you just bought a Mercedes Benz. That's some next level stuff, man. The C200 is an entry level luxury sedan with luxury features as dual climate control, steering wheel mounted controls, xenon headlamps, heated seats, and a 6D CD changer, and a tons of safety features. This is one ride you don't want to miss. If you want a cool luxury ride for, let's say, 900k, right now, the C200 is the cheapest modern Benz you can get in Nigeria. Do you know the first generation CR-V is built on a Civic platform? Now you know. The CR-V is one of the best SUV ever produced, though age has taken a toll on the CR-V, which is one reason why it has depreciated so much. The CR-V's interior room is good, with comfortable seats for occupants, and it is surprisingly well equipped. The air conditioning with a Macron filtration system is standard, as are power windows, power door locks, rear window wiper, and defogger, AM/FM stereo, and a folding picnic table that doubles as a cargo area cover. The CR-V won't break your bank account, as good examples will easily sell for less than 1 million naira. The Dodge brand definitely does not have an upper hand in the Nigerian car market, but the third generation Grand Caravan provides the kind of comfort, styling, ride quality and handlings buyers have come to expect from a family car, with room for up to 7 people. And amazingly for all of that, the Caravan is now priced so low that you can get a really nice example for far less than 1 million naira. This is definitely the cheapest minivan in the country right now. The Honda Pilot is one of the best crossover SUVs and the big brother to the smaller CR-V. The Pilot is an excellent choice for active families in need of versatility. It features 8 passenger seating, standard all-wheel drive, a 240 horsepower V6, and an extremely tough build. The Pilot is one of Nigerians' favorite SUVs and definitely the cheapest you can get. Good examples of a Nigerian used Pilot sell for as low as 900k, which is not a bad deal for an SUV of this standard. If the Pilot is too big, then this more compact sedan from Kia might be worth considering. The Kia Rio is fun to drive and could be a really good buy if you can find a really good example, as used versions of this car sell for as low as 500k and down. But you should know, most of the cars are probably not in too good shape. So, I'll suggest you bump up your budget for the Rio to about 800k, as this could easily get you a really good example of this car. Trust me, you've got to answer to Peugeot. It's a really persistent brand. Despite the decreasing popularity of mass market executive cars in the 90s, the French giant still launched one in the late 2000s. Yes, the 607 is a very beautiful car from Peugeot with a styling that is way ahead of its time, launched in various streams and even an executive package made available. The 607 still manages to flop, with production ending in the year 2009. The 607 has definitely kept the used car market scene busy, as clean used version sells for 900k and down, which is an insane price for an executive sedan. The two generations of the Golf is amazing. They are fun to drive, chunky but distinctive styling, seat comfort, rare 4-door hatchback, great powertrain, and they are pretty cheap. By cheap I mean 400k cheap. The MK4 will be a great deal because its styling is upscale and you get better interior package and an entirely good car, still within the 400k mark. The Camry is still favored by most Nigerians as the best mid-size sedan. The Camry boasts interior room that can accommodate 5 adults. Attractive yet conservative styling, Toyota is still customarily known for its reliability and durability, which gives the Camry an edge above many cars on this list. This is one car equipped for a rugged family life for 500k and even less, but perfect examples sell for slightly higher. Either way, it wouldn't be much of a struggle getting a good example for less than 1 million naira. Oh, before revealing the number 1 car, you know what else is cheap? Clicking on the subscribe button and turning on the notification bell to get notified when I upload new videos. The 7th generation Honda Accord was introduced in 1999, and since then the car has churned out healthy volumes for its maker. The Accord is a decently versatile salon with sporty appearance, spacious interiors, and delicious engine variants. The 2.4-litre 4-cylinder iVTEC and the 3.4-litre V6 VTEC are among the most refined powertrains on the Nigerian road today. The Accord is easily the cheapest car you can get in Nigeria, as fairly clean examples go for as low as 500k or less, which is a pretty good package for a large family sedan. Yes, now you know the cheapest cars you can get in Nigeria. But before you buy any used car, make sure a pre-purchase check from a trusted auto mechanic is carried out, as you might definitely end up with a lot of fix or an entirely bad car.
I am once again asking for your financial support.
But like I said, it will require some patience and a lot of search. But getting a perfect examples of these cars at this cheap rate isn't impossible. Thank you for watching. See you in the next video.